Say, man, K, what you gotta say to these niggas? Yeah, real shit, real life. Here we go. Hey, I feel like Cross. I'm a motherfucking boss. I got the drip, and you know I got the sauce. I tell these fuck ass niggas get lost. Coming through your chimney like I'm goddamn Santa Claus. Hey, 2023, and you know I rock my chain. Nigga, boy, I'm grown. I ain't tryna play no games. Doing what we want, and we doing what we claim. It's crazy how they pussy niggas selling out for fame. Like, look at my neck, look at my worth, nigga. I'ma shine so hard, make it hurt, nigga. Been the way that I am since birth, nigga. Tabernacle in the stream with a church, nigga. I'm chosen, I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen. Hey, yeah, I'm chosen. I am not stressed. I passed the test. Look at my name. Look at my
salute.
team. You know we gon' win.
Let's go.
Until the end. You know what I get, Stone C, like my name is Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on me, I'ma make you do flips. Do a bad flip. Niggas ain't cap like an actress. I don't fuck with niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama and it's tragic, damn. Woo, 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 hey, woo, 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 hey, yeah, hey. You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind. Don't need your help, my nigga, I'm fine. I'm real. Yeah. Hey, riding in my whip and I be changing the lane. Got my OGs saying I be staying in their brain. Cause I'm going so dumb and I hopped in the game. Everything that I got came from excessive pain. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a talk, and you know we going live. Got Kane on my right, he by my side. Keep it sweat, you know that's how we go.
Salute, everybody. We back at it, man. We in the building, man. We back at it like crack addicts, man. It's your boy Cross, Boss Cross, big CEO of Cross Your Hearts, man. I appreciate everybody coming on. We ain't gonna be on here too long. We're just gonna chop up a little game, put some on the ground for the hungry hound, right? So check this out. I didn't know if y'all know. So I know people think I'm crazy. So I was at my homeboy crib, and he was telling me about something where he almost lost his life, right? I didn't even know this a couple weeks ago. Well, he was talking about, I guess when it came down to smoking and stuff and how somebody might have put something in his smoke that almost made him like mess him up for life, right? So we were just talking about different things and stuff at the stores. I was talking about, the stuff they got at the gas station and shit. I'm like, man, people got to stop using them, man, because that shit that's at the gas station, bro, shit is not good for you, right? So I'm just explaining all this. So we get to talking. I get home. I pull up some stuff, what I might talk about. I was like, I might not go live. Well, I pull up, those gummies at the gas station, right? Where, they're legal, right? These gummies, right? So did y'all know that some of these gummies, be careful, tell these kids out here, because again, they can go in there and they can buy them. They thinking shortcake, salute shortcake. They thinking that some people can just buy these gummies and this stuff are just, it's no big of a deal. But let me show y'all, man, this messed me up. And what they found, and these are like national, you got to remember, like these gummies are national. 1 second. Now, these gummies are like national, everybody buy them, and they're called the Delta 8 gummies or whatever. So these are these gummies that you can buy at the convenience stores or whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? So hold on, let's get to it. 1 second. All right. So, like I said again, it's these gummies that hey, half past, salute, half past. I'm just sitting here breaking this down, half past. I'm telling everybody, you know, at the gas station, they got like those Delta 8 gummies and stuff like that. Fam, I was not aware of these Delta 8s. I've seen them. Don't get me wrong. I even had one time when I think when they first came out, let me try to see what these are. They didn't do nothing for me. So I was like, man, why would I even take that? You know what I mean? And I understand that, you know, the whatever they call CBD in it or whatever. But at the end of the day, I want everybody to let kids know, share this and let them be aware of what's going on, bro. Because this ain't right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. Y'all hit that like button. Let's run it.
Montgomery County sounded over these THC gummies. Police say they were laced with heroin and fentanyl, and 2 people have already overdosed. According to investigators, they were sold at several Tobacco Hut stores. Action News reporter Katie Catro is live now from the Whitpain Township store with the full details on this story. Katie.
Sarah, officials are thankful there have been no deaths so far, but they are warning the public tonight in order to prevent any fatalities.
This is a public safety nightmare for all of us.
Take a good look at these THC products.
So I want y'all to get a chance and get, you know, a good view of those. So these right here, which then came back, they started going, and then these are in the tobacco stores. Like I said, they're in the tobacco stores now. Yeah, Dolly. This one right here, Dolly, check this out. So this right here is these gummies that went around where there's been overdose. Only 2 in this area, but they said it could be more. Nobody just ain't talking about it, right? So peep game.
Montgomery County officials say fentanyl and heroin were found in some of the strictly Delta brand of Delta 8, THC 600 mg Happy Cubes, and other THC products shown on this table, sold at 3 Tobacco Hut stores in Montgomery County. Officials say 2 people have overdosed from them. Thankfully, they are still alive, but the side effects could be fatal for others.
Anybody that has purchased this or one of these other colored
You see that shit right there, though? That's the same stuff that they got up there in the stores, man. Man, tell these kids. Now, they found out they've been laced with fentanyl and heroin. They're starting to see it. And I'm just like, man, why is everybody? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, Shortcake. That's what I said. Like, this is mind-blowing to me. Yeah, getting to see, unless you go into an actual dispensary. You see what I'm saying? Because other than that, going, you know, they sell them at every gas station. This is crazy.
items with this. Please do not take these. Do not eat them. Do not allow children to eat them. They contain fentanyl. You could die.
That's crazy. Yo, good, homie. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. We got somebody over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm Ryan the Fluffer. Salute to you. Salute to you. We got some Twitch folks. I appreciate you coming over here. So Ryan the Fluffer, I don't know if you know, man. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? About this whole with the gummies and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, salute, salute. So yeah, you know, that's just crazy. Like all the yeah, Shortcake. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So I couldn't believe it. And we're going to keep on going. But yeah, man, man, look here, man. Like he said, man, tell them kids, man, we don't even know. Nowadays, stuff is so accessible to us. We're not understanding, bro, the levels to this, man. Like, why are they pushing this stuff? Why are they, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know it's going to kill somebody.
He's moved quickly, executing search warrants at Tobacco Hut stores in Whitpain Township, Montgomeryville, and Hatboro, seizing packages.
This is one of the items that our undercovers bought from the store. This got tested. It contains fentanyl.
Did you
see what I'm saying? And my man right there, he's selling it, but you better believe he might not know it's got it in there. But bro, you getting it for dirt cheap. That's why you selling it. You making money. It ain't no different. We can't trust us. No, we can't. Like, look at my man right here. And ain't no disrespect to him. He look like he getting money. He got everything in there. But this is what he said.
You know that you were selling products laced with fentanyl?
No, nobody knows that.
Employees at the Whitpain location tell Action News they had no idea they were selling products.
Look at that. Look how much they had to take off the shelf. Yep, look at that. Look at all those empty spaces. That's all the stuff. And people, listen, people were coming to buy them because they a popular brand. That brand right there, I've seen that brand. You can go to gas station. I go to any gas station, I see that. You go to the head shops, what they call tobacco shops. You see them there. I'm guilty of way back when they first, I said, let me try one of them. I was like, that is, because I'm thinking this, but it ain't THC. So it's like CBD. I mean, I've been to the ones in the dispensaries. They totally different, right? Because they're regulated and they have that. Yeah, that's scary. And you're talking about all those, and they went and bought those random ones and tested it. Some of them had hair. Like, listen what he said. Some had real heroin in it, and some had fentanyl in it.
With illegal drugs. You can see many of their shelves are now empty.
We wouldn't have carried it at our stores if we knew that.
Now authorities say no arrests have been made, but the investigation is ongoing. If you believe.
See what I'm saying? And if you believe it, that's why I'm saying, like, we got to make aware. This is so scary, bro. I ain't even going to front. I'd be lying if I told y'all this wasn't scary. I think this is really, really scary, dog. You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro. Like, let me show you this other one. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all coming in. Hit that like button. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. But yeah, so what do y'all think about that? Because I know most people have went to the store and they see them. You see them in the gas station, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see them in the gas station. They right there in the gas station, and everybody be like, T, good morning, T. We just sitting, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is crazy. I just want y'all to understand that this is crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this other one up too as well. 1 second, guys. Here we go. Okay, Orion on the Fluffer said, and let's now imagine how many people have died already and what other products their competitors, for instance, because it's hard to believe that's only one product of its kind. Exactly. Yeah, right next to the lottery tickets. You seen it? Half pass. Come on, man. Preach, bro. We done all seen it. I'm telling you, it messed me up. I was like, wait a minute. So I go to looking it up. I'm like, so you telling me that people done overdosed on this stuff, dog? Like, real talk? Like, that's what we done got to in this world? You know what I'm saying? That's what we done got to in this world. Let's be honest, y'all. This shit is crazy. It's scary. It is really scary. Really, really scary at the end of the day. So look, I got this one right here. Let me pull this one up. Hold on. All right, so they also in Santa Monica, right? So after this thing came out now, and like I said, this is over in California, so you already know. Like Orion the Fluffer said, he said, think about it. This is not an isolated incident. This is just where they're starting. When they say this, to me, when somebody says we're starting an ongoing investigation, the fact that they're in the smoke shops make it more scary, right? No, I'm buying none of that at the gas station, right? And you know what I'm saying? Think about it. That's why I said you got to be careful just because it's got the packaging on it. And like I said, I always ask myself, where did all these pop up at? These Delta 8s and Delta 9s and all this, where all this just start popping up? And who's pushing it, like y'all said? And they must be giving it to them for a deal, something.
County officials about cannabis gummies laced with fentanyl and heroin.
Well, they have apparently caused 2 accidental overdoses, and officials out there, they're worried that others could be in danger at this point. Health reporter Stephanie Stahl here with more on this alert.
It is an alert, you guys. You know, these products are available nationally and sold legally, except when they contain narcotics. An investigation is underway to figure out how widespread the contamination is and how it happened. These cannabis gummies sold legally and used for things like pain, anxiety, and sleep could be deadly. Montgomery County officials say some are laced with fentanyl and heroin.
This is a very dangerous situation. We are looking at a public health issue. We don't know the magnitude of it.
See, did you hear what he said? You heard what he said? See, this is when they start being truthful, because obviously it's getting scary. See, we don't know the magnitude of it. You see what I'm saying? Man, this is crazy, dog. They don't know the magnitude of it, y'all. Think about what they're saying. Nobody knows the magnitude of it. So ain't no way in the world, bro. Come on, man. What is we talking about here? Ask yourself, what are we talking about here? This shit is scary. This shit is becoming beyond scary. Let's keep going, y'all. Y'all hit that like button.
District attorney says the illegal products were being sold in 3 Montgomery County Tobacco Hut stores. The brands at issue, Strictly Delta, Herb Extra, and Packwoods Coned. The DA is...
I didn't know that. Y'all heard that? That's the other ones. Wow. Check it out, the Packwoods. So see, and you know what's so crazy? Because I seen them, because they got, you got all different cigars. They got Slapwoods. So the Packwoods, the fake Packwoods has got it, bro. I just seen, because I saw them. I was like, damn, Packwoods. What is that? I was like, yeah, dude was like, no, these CBD stuff. I was like, man. And they got shelves and shelves up in the gas stations now, y'all. This is crazy. Packwoods, I'm telling y'all, share this.
The brands at issue, Strictly Delta, Herb Extra, and Packwoods Coned. The DA is investigating if more products are laced and in other locations.
This is a public safety nightmare for all of us.
See? Why they don't talk about that, y'all? This is stuff that bothers me. This is stuff in the stores. This ain't even made no big news. It's over in Cali made a big news, but it ain't made no big news here. Tell me why. Tell me why this ain't made no big news. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So as if this is a public service announcement, this is a public emergency, why ain't nobody telling us, dog? It's crazy. Let's go back. These are the ones, y'all. Again, these are the ones. The Deltas, all them.
Herb Extra, and Packwoods Coned. The DA is investigating if more products are laced and in other locations.
This is a public safety nightmare for all of us.
This investigation started when 2 people accidentally overdosed, thinking they were just consuming legal THC gummies.
Thankfully, both of them have recovered.
Both overdose victims told police the gummies came from the tobacco huts, where undercover detectives purchased products, and some tested positive for illegal substances.
We don't want people to die.
Right? Like my man, just like, he don't know what to say because he don't want to make it, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to scare the public. And you're right, the Delta 8 infused ones, which again, if they're, bought through a proper manufacturer or a true vendor. But you know what I'm saying, Dolly? If you getting them off damn, what's one of them damn sites? Wish or DH Gate or some shit like that. You getting it off, ordering it by the boat, from overseas. Man, you getting whatever it is coming in, and they making it. Like I said, they rather make it with cheaper and stretch it than to make it and not gain the right money they want.
So we are here telling people that if you bought this from these stores, don't take it. It contains fentanyl.
At one of the stores on DeKalb Pike, a danger sign in the window posted by officials who closed it down.
We are victims and we're fighting back.
This store manager who took down the warning sign and reopened the store said they knew nothing about the laced products.
You see what I'm saying? And see, he mad. He mad. You didn't know, then why you take down the warning sign? He done went there. He mad. Talking about I feel like he the victim. Man, you made more. Look. It says the establishment is declared unsafe for human occupancy or use. Because again, it's got traces of the fentanyl in the products. They don't know where it came from. A man took the damn sign down.
Who closed it down.
We are victims and we're fighting back.
This store manager who took down the warning sign and reopened the store said they knew nothing about the laced products.
We did not know. We get our product from legit sources.
DA.
He lying. Legit sources. Well, who your sources is? Why don't you you could have turned them in. You're supposed to cooperate, dog. If two people OD'd at your store.
Steele says it appears the spiked products came from national manufacturers, which could mean the problem is widespread and consumers could
See that? It comes from, I guess he was right. Check it out. All this is on there, dog. Something ain't right. Something ain't right in the water, my guy. Look at that. That's coming out of California. Supposed to be legit. That's crazy, dog.
Manufacturers, which could mean the problem is widespread and consumers could unknowingly be putting themselves in danger.
Take them, you could die. So that's the message.
Now,
like my boy said, that's the message and that's the end result. You take them, you gonna die. Straight up. What is you talking about? You ain't gonna do all that. You take them, you gonna die. So y'all tell me, man. Y'all, I mean, like, this is a public national thing right now, and ain't nobody saying nothing, yo. Nobody speaking on it. Ain't nobody talking about it. They still got them in the stores. And again, where we go wrong is the fact that we don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like what I said, sometimes we so caught up on everyday thing. We think about it. Sometimes we complain about the gas, but we ain't complaining what's in the gas station. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, for real, they make money hand over fist on gas all along. Yeah, he got a tobacco. He gonna take the sign down because he like, I don't take it. How do I know? All he's saying is, I did exactly what I was supposed to do. That's crazy, ain't it? I don't know, man. I was not, like I said again, I was not aware of this. I don't know too many people that are aware of this. I just think, like, you know what I'm saying? Like O'Brien said, like, when you look at it, like, that's not an isolated situation. These things are all over. They all over. I mean, it's just mind-blowing to me, bro. I'm not even going to front. It's mind-blowing to me that somebody would do that and go that far. And like I said, think about how long they've been out. I mean, these folks been out for a long time. You know what? The brother-in-law and my husband kicked out would take a trip to the gas station at least 5 to 10 times a day saying he was getting a soda, but never came back with a soda, always acting crazy. I can believe that. They said a lot of that stuff. Remember, I did that one on how them people were spending money on all the stuff. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull something up. Which one I was looking at? Yeah, I talked about that. Remember, I talked about the gas station heroin? Yeah, I can believe that. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on. Man, this is crazy, man. Oh, you know what I wanted to show y'all? And a lot of people, and I know y'all probably seen this. This was an old video. And this is just adds to it because again, I was trying to say about with the whole, when people, let me find it. Hold on. Okay. 1 second. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I hope I'm bringing y'all some good game today, this morning. I appreciate y'all coming up here rocking with me. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all rocking with me. But, at the end of the day, we have to bring awareness because I like I said again, I'm not aware of this. And while we at it, let's run the first one back. Let's run this back. Let's go with this.
Law enforcement in Montgomery County is sounding the alarm over these THC gummies. Police say they were laced with heroin and fentanyl, and 2 people have already overdosed. According to investigators, they were sold at several Tobacco Hut stores. Action News reporter Katie Catro is live now from the Whitpain Township store with the full details on this story. Katie.
Sarah, officials are thankful there have been no deaths so far, but they are warning the public tonight in order to prevent any fatalities.
This is a public safety nightmare for all of us.
Take a good look at these THC products. Montgomery County officials say fentanyl and heroin were found in some of the Strictly Delta brand of Delta.
Man, it just, to me, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, that's scary. Because like I said, I remember I just went in there. I just went in there yesterday. And when I saw it, that's what made me think about it. And I said, man, let me look it up. So, man, I did that one on that heroin stuff. Now, I remember I did that one a long time ago, and they said it was heroin-based and that stuff. Yeah. Thank you. I need that. I need that. Yeah, because, again, people not thinking it's harmless. Man, it's $20-some, man. What's the big deal? $20 damn. Ain't nobody gonna, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna notice that. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna notice that. It's $20-some. 1 second. Let's pull this up. Yeah, it's $20-some. You thinking it ain't gonna be no big ass deal. You see what I'm saying? You ain't really tripping about that. But what happens is it's the long-term effect cause, because once you're affected by something like that, you're stuck. You see what I'm saying? It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through all type of things. Like my man said, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about he's got to go through all types of basic therapy. You know what I'm saying? With that image in the back of his mind that, you took something, not, it wasn't like you did it voluntarily. Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy.
To 8 THC 600 mg happy cubes and other THC products shown on this table sold at 3 Tobacco Hut stores in Montgomery County. Officials say 2 people have overdosed from them. Thankfully, they are still alive, but the side effects could be fatal for others.
Anybody that has purchased this or one of these other colored items with this, please do not take these. Do not eat them. Do not allow children to eat them. They contain fentanyl. You could die.
Man. Salute is honey. Yeah, I just sent the one on my niece. Yes, please tell them, man. Please, man. That's why I do this, Dolly. Just tell them, just say, hey, just go and Google it and read it so you at least know. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's telling no kids not, but man, they got too much accessibility. Imagine a teenager going in at their local gas station and they let them buy it. It's right there at the gas station. Or if you know, not to be funny, if you go in certain areas and cultures in the neighborhood, which is sad, is you don't probably even need to have no ID. They selling it right there at the gas station. Hood gas stations, they selling them. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. So let's get to this one. I want to show y'all this. And again, I'm hitting you with the crossover at the beginning. I got to hit you with the cross. They've been doing the gummies for months. I need to know that. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I know some people, and then that's just crazy. Nobody should, because then you don't know. You come back, think facts. They don't care if it's not there. Exactly. Just think about it. God forbid something happened to your niece and nephew, your kids, whomever. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out later that when they did the autopsy, they had fentanyl or heroin in the system, but they've never known for doing none of that. Man, you have to live with trying to figure that out. And they ain't blaming the companies. That's the sad part. So check this out. This one's going to touch some people too. And this is why I say we got to be aware.
Annette Clements, jailed without bond after a grand jury indicted her this week for felony murder and child neglect. It was May 6th when emergency crews were called to this Spotsylvania home where she and the boy were visiting after the 4-year-old was found unresponsive. Tanner Clements died 2 days later. These search warrant documents outline part of the detective's investigation and reveal what Annette Clements told investigators.
Yeah, and then listen to this. This one right here. I need y'all to listen. Pay attention, y'all.
As her son was being rushed to Richmond for treatment. An investigator writes that Clements says her son ate half a CBD gummy. She says she called poison control and was assured he'd be okay. But the detective says she found an empty THC gummy jar in the house, and toxicology results showed extremely high THC levels in the boy's body, an autopsy revealing the THC caused Tanner's death. Investigators allege Annette Clements did not get help for her son soon enough, that if she had, he might have survived. Dr. Jill McCabe did not work on this case, but as a pediatric emergency room physician at Inova Loudoun, she says any amount of THC can be trouble for children.
THC gummies definitely, in any quantity, pose a risk to children.
So, in the levels of some of that stuff, you see what I'm saying? And gummies laying around. And then think about it. Even if it's gummies laying around, the reason why I'm saying this is that we got to be much more aware and cognizant of the areas, and you dealing with kids. Now imagine you take something, okay, that's THC and that hurts. And then on top of that, what if she had some other pills? It could have been fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just highlighting going from this gummy thing, because this is too much.
There's many reasons for that. One is that the packaging does not include any kind of a child-proof mechanisms. They also look like candy. And so they are something that when children come across them, most children are going to put that in their mouth and ingest it.
McCabe also says the amount of THC in gummies is not regulated, so it can vary widely. She says if a child ingests gummies and has mild symptoms, a call to poison control might be enough. But more profound symptoms require swift action.
Absolutely, yeah. More profound symptoms. If they're having difficulty breathing, not breathing well, having a seizure, difficulty walking, very lethargic, persistent vomiting, those would all be reasons to immediately call.
See what I'm saying? It could have had the child could have, you know what I'm saying? Could have went in cardiac arrest or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, from these, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy part about it, not only that, since we talking about that, and again, hold on, let me show y'all. Give me 1 second. So yeah, so far, what do y'all think? Ever wonder why the manufacturers are making it so inviting? That's what I wanted to say. You're right, Black Widow. Why? Why do they make it so inviting when it's supposed to be targeted towards adults? You ain't got to do none of that shit, but you could put that one hit or quit across it right. You could put it in black and white. You ain't got to fancy it up to make it look like candy and all that other stuff. Like you say, yeah. It's targeting straight to it. It's targeting straight to it. That's what people don't understand. Like, wow. So think about that. The next time, people don't realize, think about that. How they, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like a lot of this stuff, man, I think we are kind of like missing, you know what I'm saying? It's like we kind of like behind the boat on a lot of this stuff. Because to me, I feel like we more blown away, like, oh my God, I can't believe, you know what I'm saying, somebody would do it. It always sounds crazy when I say it, but population control, maybe allegedly, possibly. Yeah, he could be. He could be because, hey, man, at the end of the day, look here. Why are you targeting all these youths? What is with getting rid of all these youths? Like you say, population control. And when they start, eugenics all the way. Eugenics all the way. You absolutely right. And I hate that part. Like when we talked about it, I did that whole thing on that documentary that, yeah, it is. It definitely is. Because that's exactly what it is. It's definitely population control. So like this one right here, let me show y'all. Hold on. So check this out. Hold on. Pull it up. So as of all that going on with the gummies and then that woman right there, what they're starting to see also is an increase in children eating all these gummies. Or there's in this different section, like in Tennessee, I read one on Tennessee. I'm gonna let y'all see this one where they talked about it's been in the last month, there has been a big increase on kids eating infused gummies. Either finding them, I don't know. But I'm gonna let y'all check this out. Y'all tell me what you think. Oh. Again, y'all hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe.
Marijuana is illegal in the state, but authorities say dozens of children are getting sick from eating THC gummies. That's the active ingredient in pot that produces a high. It's also legal in Delta 8 products sold in Tennessee. In the past 6 months, the Tennessee Poison Center reports almost 50 cases of children ages 5 and younger eating gummies. Doctors warn.
See that? See how that just segs out when you see, like, so there it is again. Yep, sometimes the truth is scary. See that? See, look at that. Even with the deltas. So they're starting to eat it. Kids. So imagine little kids eating it and they recovering from it if they have something bad happen to them. They'll never be the same again. They will be chemically imbalanced for the rest of their life. Just like some of these people walk around eating that shit. This is crazy.
Those harmless looking products pose a danger to kids.
You should be using the same vigilance of ensuring safety for your child that you would with any other dangerous object within the home, whether that's medication, even a gun. You have to treat the THC-based gummy products in the same way.
Doctors.
See that? That's another one. Delta 8. I'm telling y'all, dog. How is that kids' parents are leaving this around? Something that, I mean, come on. You're just going to leave that around. And now they're having a bigger rise in cases in that. This is crazy.
Say THC gummies like Delta 8 should be stored in a safe and unreachable space if you do have them. Online right now, you can find the latest on the debate to legalize THC products in Tennessee, reaction from lawmakers when it comes to regulating Delta 8 and other cannabinoids in the state. And you'll find a lot more information on that and more at WBIR.com.
Mentioned they stopped at the hippie store, maybe. Facts.
Across 10.
You see what I'm saying? Kids younger than 5, man. Younger than 5. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't understand why, if they know it's wrong, you know what I'm saying? If they know it's wrong. So, yeah, so I don't understand. Hold on. Now, I'm going to show y'all something. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, no, we can't play that one. Yeah, we can't. 1 second. I got to make sure I can't play everything. It won't let me play everything. So, yeah. So, again, so what do y'all, like I said, what do y'all think so far about this? Was anybody aware of these Delta 8 gummies? Did y'all know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm curious to know if y'all know. Because sometimes I be wanting to know what y'all know. Like, damn, did they know that? Do other people know that? Am I the one that just, I know I'm not the only one that's probably been out there, but just to be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Like Shortcake said, just to be aware. Not even knowing. Yeah, see, that's what's scary. I'm hoping a lot of people know. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, y'all heard of that? Okay, I don't sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's very dangerous. It's about to be summertime. Kids are want to get, but now, yeah, kids now going to want to go kick it. You see any of it. And like I said, most people looking like, oh, okay, well, the kids, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a packaging out of the store. Yeah, and then they walking around here and they nodding off and they're thinking it's supposed to put them to sleep or bring awareness, but it's actually some crap in it. So you thinking it's like a downer, but it ain't really a downer. It's the fentanyl, whatever, a little bit of lace. I don't even know why would they do that. They could come up with it. Probably not another chemical. So, and then, I'm going to play this one right here, and then we're going to, rock out and end it out a little bit earlier here because I got stuff I got to do. Yes, please do that. So here's where the FDA says, you know what I'm saying? Where the FDA gives warning to the whole gummy situation. So check this out. And they issued a warning about it.
At 6, it is a fast-growing product, Delta 8 THC. It's sold in grocery stores and gas stations, but now the FDA says it could be dangerous. Queen City News reporter Casey Jones is looking into the claims tonight and joins us now live from NODA.
So, Casey, what does the FDA really want consumers to know?
So the FDA has not individually evaluated Delta 8 THC products, but based on more than 2,400 reports of bad reactions over the course of 2 years.
See that? See that? See, they don't tell us that. I don't know if y'all knew that. I didn't. I was not aware of that. That's why when I saw it, I was like, this is crazy. You telling me? And this is over the last 2 years now. Last 2 years report about this. That's why I said it's way more when we say isolated. So then you got to take the 2,400 people and then you got to divide it up and says, okay, where was their location at? Where do they stay at? Then break it down from not only their location and their demographics to their actual area where they live at, their neighborhood within the 5 to 10 mile radius. Now you got a whole nother section of people off of the 2,400.
They just wanted to give consumers a heads up about the risk. You can find these Delta 8 THC products here in NODA and neighborhoods all across the Queen City. But one dispensary owner we spoke to says safe consumption is key. The Happy Camper is a mobile dispensary selling a variety of products, including Delta 8 THC, a substance found in cannabis.
It's almost like it's the wild, wild west, and that's problematic, right? Anybody can get their hands on it. You can even buy it online, and it doesn't require you to show your ID or prove that you're 21.
Mike?
Did you hear what he said? Anybody can buy. That's why I tell parents to make sure you monitor your kid's phone. Anybody can buy it. It's not illegal. Well, I mean, you got to be when you go in the gas station, but anybody can buy it online. And you don't need no ID, or imagine your mom got something set up on an account. And you just use your mom's account. You use it, you can pay for it with your own card, but it's already an account set up.
Angela Cola wasn't surprised to hear the FDA is pushing a consumer update about Delta 8 after at least 2,400 reports of bad reactions nationwide over a 2-year period.
If you drink half a fifth of liquor, and you get behind a wheel, something bad's going to happen, right? In the same way that if you eat, some people, for me, if I ate 100 milligrams of Delta 8, I would be way more intoxicated than I like.
The FDA lists 5 things you should know about Delta 8, including reports of psychoactive and intoxicating effects. It's available in edibles, vapes, and more.
I think that we as consumers, right, and as manufacturers and businessmen and women have created such a widespread market faster than the FDA has enough people to look into how to make it safe.
Yeah, that's the problem. And that's the problem that they do on everything else. You say, how did you make it that fast? Without the FDA, they said the FDA, they didn't really look into it. They're just going off of the, see, that's what I'm saying. Now we fast forward now, and now that man's saying, no, this is a public problem.
future of cannabis lies in the hands of North Carolina lawmakers. The Compassionate Care Act would pave the way for a strict medical marijuana program for people with cancer and several debilitating conditions, limiting licenses for growers and sellers. The state's hemp farming laws expired June 30th. Angela Cola fears this will lead to more people consuming improperly.
I believe a lot of people are going to lose safe access, and I believe that is going to be a large push for people to go back to finding stuff on the black market to fit their needs.
And that's where we at right now. And the reason why I did that, I showed you the beginning, because that was the beginning part of it. Now, this was almost a year ago. It's going on 2 years, and this is the nationwide thing. Now we're having to start to see a problem. They knew it was a problem 2 years ago. See? They knew there was a problem 2 years ago. Like, come on, man. Yeah, well, I hope I can. Man, you don't even know, Dolly. That will make my day if it's just one. If it's just one person says, dang, or I got it in their car and they look and they be like, dang, man, I knew I've been feeling funny. I don't know why. I thought it just made me sleepy. But now I'm realizing I'm nodding off because, man, it's really fentanyl in it. And I can't stop. But I'm spending money every day on these gummies just because they $12 at the hood store. Or it's the little bitty store that all the young kids hang out at. You go get it. See that? Where all the young kids, where everything is illegal. Buy cigarettes, buy blunts, everything. Why you at it? Hey, got these, hey, my guy, my friend, my guy. I got these gummies right here. And then what they do, how much is it? For you, I'm selling them $9.99, okay? They say they good. Have you tried it? No, I haven't tried though. And that's how they get them. Tell me what you think. That might be the last time. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, you got to be careful. Just because it's a deal. Remember, even back in the days, anything's a deal ain't worth getting. It's a deal. It's not let's make a deal. It's a deal. Man, I got a deal for you. Well, how we got a deal? We ain't even made it yet. Yeah, I don't like when people say, hey, man, I got a deal. What deal? We ain't even made a deal yet. How about let's make a deal? No. You got to let's make a deal. Not I got a deal for you. You know what God made marijuana? They need to stop trying to make all this money making sense. Exactly, Dolly. Because what it does is it just opens like, oh, you want to get high, but you can't get high, but you want to feel like you high. Man, you don't know what kind of high you going to get. You got somebody sitting around making up gummies and pressing them and pushing them out in the pack loads. They charging them, packing up in the stores. Everything's cheap anyway. And like I said, by the time that stuff dissolves in your body, man, it's over. It's a wrap for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I just feel like if people knew better, they do better. I'm glad y'all, I appreciate y'all for being even more aware of this too, man. Because I was not aware of this. And now we all, I just felt like I needed to push this. It's getting closer to summertime. Yes, I have been aware of them, never tried them, but they are very accessible to the youth. Yeah, I have, Pat. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? People just don't know, and that's what's so scary. Oh, let me see. Let me show y'all something. I got one more thing too. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm trying to find it now. One second. Okay, here you go. All right. So, yeah, so far I appreciate, what I'm saying, I appreciate everybody coming up in here. Like I said, we got to start talking about it, because the reason why I'm saying that, okay, and this is coming, and again, I'm gonna hit you with another one too. I gotta hit you with another one, but I'm gonna set this one up for y'all instead of just coming at it, right? So we talked about earlier, right? We talked about the gummies. We talked about the little kids, the overdose with little kids. We talked about how, a lot of these kids, and like Dolly said, she's got, nieces, nephews, and grandbabies, or whatever the case may be. And other people might have grandbabies or have nieces, nephews, they teenagers, and they taking it and them not knowing or being aware. And then I heard that a lot of times these kids now are taking what is called like these drug cocktails. Basically, like when they're finding a lot of these kids, they have multitudes of different stuff because, again, they just don't know no better, right? Which then leads to, and you know how it used to be back in the days growing up, led to violence, people going to parties, getting shot. And I just feel like we talked about that one, right? That one about the one kids that drove all the way down there in Alabama and end up shooting it, and people losing their lives, right? And what I'm not understanding, that was a Sweet 16. So let's fast forward from there, but we're going to stay in the South, right? So in Texas, I don't know if y'all heard about in Texas, this is what I'm saying. And when you include whatever that guns, like I always say, guns, drugs, and ignorance, and no supervision, accountability, and mamas and daddies and everybody want to be friends with the kids and don't want to tell the kids no and all this, you end up with a lot of different messed up tragedies, right? So I don't know if y'all might have heard this. Did y'all hear about the 9 teens? It was 9 teenagers, y'all. 9 was shot after the prom. I don't even understand that, dog. Like, it's a prom. Well, thank you, Dolly. Yeah, Dolly, check this out. This is a prom, Dolly. These are they're about to become adults. They haven't lived their life. They living their life too fast. So let me show y'all something, man. This is ridiculous, dog. I don't even understand why these kids truly feel like they have something to prove, bro. I just, like, where is this? Where is this rage and all this coming from? They always feel like they got something to prove. So this is at an after party, right? So this happened in Texas. I think it was Jasper or something. 9 teens were shot, you know what I'm saying, at a prom after party. So just check this out. Y'all hit that like button, man.
Trade prom dresses and tuxedos for hospital gowns after 9 were shot at a prom night after party.
It was supposed to be the most wonderful night of these kids' lives, greatly affected them. And it'll be something they never forget, and, unfortunately not in a positive way.
The victims, ages 15 to 19.
First of all, a prom party, ages 15 to 19. See, this is what I'm saying. So it's probably some young, we're going to find out more. It's just, bro, it's a prom party. Man, but see, we was different back in the days with the prom. We wanted to go kick it. Everybody was grown there. Everybody went and got rooms. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody went to each other's rooms and kicked it and stuff like that, not to get in trouble because your parents said, get this damn room, or your uncle or somebody would have got your daddy's friend that always looked out for you would have got the room. Hey, look here, Nate. Don't mess this up, dog. Don't have a bunch of people in and out this motherfucker. Y'all can kick it, enjoy yourself, have fun. You got your little gals here. Everybody, y'all, it's the prom. I get it. But man, don't act a donkey. Because if the police come on here, I'm snapping. Everyone, when I was growing up. Now, I don't get this. Guns and stuff like that at the after party.
Are all expected to survive, the sheriff says. Officials say 3 remain hospitalized. Investigators say around 250 teens were at a Saturday night party in.
Now, look at that. In this damn 250-some teens, dog. Where was the control at? You talking about you can't, man, that is crazy. 250-some teens? What is wrong with these parents, money? Like, bro, you can't have 250 people at my house. You can't have, man, you can have 30 people. You can't have 50. You can't have all them people at my house, bro. No. You can't have, it's not like a formal, you know what I mean? It ain't for grown. This ain't grown. These are kids, 15 all the way up. Some of them probably was 13 years old out there claiming to be 15. Probably some 20. You can't say it could have been some grown ass people like the last one. 250, fam. Let's hear this again.
Investigators say around 250 teens were at a Saturday night party in Jasper, Texas, when chaos erupted.
I seen the pop, it makes a bright light, and I seen it popped and I fell.
Jasper High School senior Madeline Collins hit the floor as gunshots rang out. Then she heard the cries of her cousin.
She was on the ground with a gunshot wound, and all I could hear was her screaming my name and saying, "Maddie, please help, help, help."
No arrests have been made, but police are interviewing persons of interest.
See? What about the parents, my guy? I think the parents, I bet you when they came, them police came. That's why I said people got shot and then don't nobody know. So guess what the ones gonna do? This was so bold. They probably gonna get on Facebook and talk about it or Instagram, and they gonna post it. Like, this is crazy.
They say cars seen at the party were involved in a shooting later that night, and the two incidents may be connected. This just the latest incident of bullets shattering the innocence of a high school rite of passage. A new poll out today finds nearly half of young Americans have felt unsafe in the past month, and 40% worry they'll be a victim of gun violence.
That's crazy. Do y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Why is kids worried about that they will fall victim to gun violence? That's crazy, ain't it? That's their number one thing. Almost half of the percentage of kids that they did. That's nuts, man. We didn't think like that. Look at the bottom, police brutality. That's at 17%. They ain't even think. That's what I'm saying. Ain't none of that. They thinking robbery, mass shooting, and gun violence. That's nuts.
Oh my God.
The violence in Texas erupted exactly 1 week after a shooting at a Sweet 16 birthday party in Alabama left 4 dead and dozens injured. 6 people have now been arrested and charged with reckless murder. Today, the birthday girl's brother, 18-year-old Philstavius Dowdell, was laid to rest. His sister and mother still
Y'all remember I did that story, RIP to that young man. He was a football player. He was a star. You know what I'm saying? And his sister, if y'all don't remember, had a Sweet 16 party. Them dudes came, 6 dudes came down there, all cousins or related from in Auburn, drove that far. What up with your Vice? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's messed up right there. So they just laid that young man to rest the other day. So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in heaven, young man.
grappling with their loss.
Why would they come there to Alexis Sweet 16 and run a party, give her memories around her birthday that we will never forget? Her birthday on the 14th and Phil got killed on the 15th. That's going to be very hard.
Back in Texas, some teens nearly caught in the crossfire.
I'm lucky. I'm like really lucky. And the people who got shot but still is alive is very lucky.
Priscilla Thompson joins us now live. Priscilla,
See what I'm saying? Like, man, this is crazy. 250 people at a party. 15 to 18-year-olds got shot. Okay. Bro, then later on, a drive-by in cars at another destination for the whatever it was. This is crazy. Nobody, they don't know who did it. You saw all them people, but you got to remember, you got 250 kids out there. How in the hell you got 250? Man, look here. Look, where is that? This house right here. There obviously was no supervision at that point. Whoever that child was is used to doing whatever they want. Look at that. So all them people out there on the side of that house, in the front yard, I mean, come on, bro. They should have had a little bit more. That's crazy.
And giving her memories around her birthday that we will never forget.
Lucky. I'm like really lucky. And
let's go right here.
What exactly are they looking for?
Yeah, Tom, this information from the party or from the aftermath of that shooting to come forward with that information. They say that the investigation has been very active today, and they are hoping to hold a press conference tomorrow to announce new developments in the case.
Oh, man. See what I'm saying? Heartbroken, ain't it? It's heartbroken, man. So when you got young kids that worry about getting killed, taking a bunch of different mixtures of cocktails, you feel what I'm saying? A mixture of cocktails, low self-esteem, ego tripping, all right? Not sympathetic, empathetic for one's lives. You know, they get off on playing stuff like video games to see how many people they can kill. So they equate that to real life. This is crazy, dog. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Too young. They don't even live. Yeah, they don't even live. They don't live. They don't live. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even have known that 40% of them feel like they're gonna get shot. Like, think about it. Either mass shooting or they're gonna get individually shot. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me, man. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna see if I can pull up. Where is it at? 1 second, guys. Yeah, I just yeah, we gotta do better, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here trying to, yeah, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Got to do better, man. Because this is out of control. This is way out of control. You got teens mixing all types of drugs together. Kids, you got to remember, kids is popping pills. They popping pain pills. They smoking. They drinking lean, perks. I'm talking about all mixture of drugs you could think of. And then to me, that's just really messed up, dog. I don't know. But we got to be aware, y'all. We got to be aware. Okay. You know what? I got one for y'all. Let's see if they do hit this one. Hopefully, and remember, YouTube, this is fair use only, educational purposes about our babies, our kids, and I'm just shining awareness and light to certain situations that, again, most people don't bring awareness to, so don't zap it. If you do, I'll just cut that part out anyway. So while we're talking right now, I want to just say again, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming here and listening to it again. These gummies, man, tell these kids about the initial thing was these gummies. Tell these kids that these gummies is not where it's at. They're not where it's at. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that. That's not a form of what they would have considered a drug. That's some type of psychedelic, man-made thing like spice. You know, when that whole, remember even with that spice back then, they was doing that mess. Them kids was getting it until they realized, and a lot of kids end up being mentally messed up. They were on them. They had, they was around there wearing poop bags. A lot of that stuff. I mean, it was really messed up. Messed their whole intestines up with that spice stuff. because, you know, people's like, well, man, you know, they can't test it for drugs. And I can still get, man, bro, you ain't getting high, bro. That's some other stuff, right? So I'm gonna show y'all this one. We're gonna wrap. Now I'm seriously. This is where I wrap it up because I want y'all to hear this story. I watched the story of this young girl, man. It kind of like this young girl was, man, she was nice, young, looking young lady. All right. And then she just went downhill, right? So this is basically like this girl, her name is Katie, right? So this is Katie, and she just really gonna tell y'all her story as a young girl, how she got caught up, and basically, we'll play a little bit of it, and how she got slipped. And basically, like they were just saying throughout the whole thing, is something like this is almost like we're looking at like homeless people and old people as the drug addicts, but this is like the new face of what drugs look like, or what the people that's on drugs look like, if I should say. Let's check this out.
Face of fentanyl addiction before and after. 22-year-old Katie Mather, forehead and chin clawed open by her own fingernails because the use of fentanyl makes her skin crawl. I spot her on the Strip, Surrey's infamous drug hangout, and ask if she'll talk to me. She puts.
So what she doing is, and this is the part where it's gonna be, oh my God. So with this young girl right here, man, he asked her, she's on the street, she's chewed, she says she want to be there, or she don't want something, y'all gonna hear it. But what really just messed me up, she put makeup on, because again, she picks at her face, she has sores in her face. So again, 22 years old.
Cover up on her raw skin.
So I'm literally just did my mascara and I'm good to go.
Katie settles in to tell her story.
There you go. Perfect.
How she ended up living on the street 3 months ago, addicted to fentanyl.
Well, I've been using, it's actually funny. Well, not funny, it's terrible. I have a really addictive personality. I've always been like addicted to something, whether it was shopping or Facebook or whatever. And I did an oxy. I got addicted right away.
Damn, so she was looking for, and that's how them young kids, and that's what I'm showing y'all, impressionable people, dog. Impressionable people. See, she said, I just addicted to everything, and Facebook, so she wanted to be in the in crowd, and some of them get caught because their mind is not strong enough, and nobody is once you get addicted to drugs, but just the fact that she wanted to be part of something, right? So let's peep Katie out.
And then I found a regular dealer and I started picking up all the time. I remember the day the fentanyl came out and my dealer said, you know, I've got these new pills. They're fake oxys. He didn't tell me they were fentanyl because nobody.
Wow, see that? See how they do it? He didn't tell her that it was. He said, I got these fake oxys. And they're playing off these young kids. They don't know no better. Well, I said 22 years old, man. She's 22.
Knew what fentanyl was yet. He just said they're 100 times stronger and they're only $5 more. And I was just like, okay, because I was getting a pretty high tolerance at this point.
Oxys, OxyContin, led to fake 80s, fentanyl posing as OxyContin. Immediately, Katie wanted nothing else.
I could buy one of these fake 80s, put them into 4 lines, and 2 lines would last me a full day.
See that? Not understanding that it's going to kill you if it's that much stronger. See, this is the mind frame of someone who's young. Yeah. Hey, everybody in the chat, do me a favor, save a life. Please, please, please. You're right, Dolly. I'm gonna pin that, Dolly. You're absolutely right. Let's keep going.
That's how strong it was. And if I did a full pill, I would OD.
Katie says she's overdosed 11 times.
Did y'all hear that? She's overdosed 11 times, my guy. 22 years old. She's overdosed 11 times. And this is what these kids don't understand, what it's doing to them. And it's that generation is like, that's the generation. Like we said, why are they targeting these young kids? Because for some reason, I don't know why. You know, it's pretty sad too.
Just recently, a few days ago, brought back by paramedics or friends on the strip who have naloxone, the powerful opioid antidote.
Every time I do dope, I know I'm taking a risk. I know that I might die, but like.
Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, and this is where I think gonna bring awareness to it. Now, I want y'all to see something in this picture. Now, you gotta understand, Katie, when she first initially started, right, she put the makeup on, right? I don't know if y'all notice as she's talking, her is bleeding. Her face is bleeding. The blood is shit crazy. The blood is bleeding through her makeup. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Just wanted to bring awareness to it. If y'all see the bottom of her chin, started bleeding from her, digging in her face. Her face is completely raw from her scratching and digging.
It doesn't matter how many times I've OD'd, I still use the next day because the withdrawals are so bad.
Katie has been in the news before.
Man, now look at her, man. That was her. That shit crazy, ain't it? That was her.
She and her sister attacked by a Rottweiler cross back in December. Katie was badly hurt and spent time in hospital. She says that cemented her addiction to fentanyl. As she talks, blood starts to seep through her makeup.
Katie, you're 22. Why would you risk this?
Well, at first it was just fun, right? It was just for fun. It was just a party drug that, and there's been some things that I've gone through and it helped with a lot of pain. And
see, it was, I was just having fun and it helped me with a lot of pain. No, it's not, because the pain has taken over to the point where it subdued your everything that decision making you try to do. It is taken away. It's robbed her from everything, and the only thing she got left is this drug. So that's the only thing, because everybody else left. So that's what she looks at as her. It's like her savior.
especially after, that dog attack, I just couldn't stop,
I asked Katie if she worries about herself and her future.
Sometimes. I mean, I don't know. I just like to take things one day at a time, right? I'll kind of just go with it and hopefully, hope for the best.
For now, the best Katie can hope for is to wake up from her next fix of fentanyl.
Huh. Wow. So what y'all think, man? This is wild, ain't it? I mean, 22, 11 overdoses, and living on the street. Face rawed up. She just, she's going downhill fast. And just imagine, once she get a hold of that trank, it's a wrap. She don't even look the same. Man, it's crazy, man. So, man, I appreciate it. Like Dolly said, man, let's say the kids, man, let's say the youth, man, the young ones, man. These kids nowadays is more impressionable. And I think about that statistic saying that it's 40% of them and are fearing their life, and 37 or 38 is worried about mass shootings. The sad part is, so they're living life to the fullest with no regard that tomorrow can be there. And I just think that's just really unfortunate and sad. But, if you knew better, you do better. Again, man, I appreciate everybody coming in here, supporting the channel, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You see what I'm saying? We got to start doing that, man. We got to start doing that. These damn gummies, tell them folk, leave them damn gummies alone. They're not. That's not what you think it is. And you can't guarantee it. And it could be your last one, or it could not be your last one. But why gamble on whether it will be or not be? So that's just my word to you and to everybody else. And if you see somebody doing it and you don't say nothing or bring awareness after we did this, then all you're saying is you're condoning to whatever destruction that you see that person doing. And you might as well help them. Sit down with them, but go buy it for them. Be their dependent to end them, because that's what's going on. ain't nobody safe out here no more. Not like we said, not even at the damn gas station. So on that note, man, salute to everybody coming in, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Hey, man, hit that notification bell. Y'all might check me out a little bit later. I might got something brewing in the stew that we can talk about. Yeah. So on that note, peace.